to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a collective reading for all signs, energies that we are going through right now. So if you're interested, we are going to start with a collective energy reading. Take whatever resonates for you. If you connect, please put a thumbs up, a like, a share. We are going to connect with the energies right now, so I invite you to put yourself in a calm place, in a calm mental space. Breathe in and breathe out. And we are going to connect with the collective energies. What messages do we have for the collective? What energies do we have for the collective? Give us the messages, give us the energies, give us the reading we need to have right now to connect with these energies. What do we need to know? What do we need to know for the collective? What are the messages? What are the messages here for the collective? All right, let's see what the energies are. We have the Strength card. We have the Nine of Wands. Page of Cups. Five of Wands. Nine of Swords. Let's move this up a little bit. There we go. Four of Wands. Three of Wands. Wheel of Fortune, and Page of Swords. So right now we're in an energy where we have to remain calm. That even if we're triggered, even if we have energies that trigger us on a day-to-day basis with the chaos of the world, with everything going around, and we cannot maybe express ourselves the way we want, or right, it's important to channel our personal energies on a day-to-day basis in a calmly way. To not try to get overwhelmed and overreact or react every second of the way, react to everything we see, react to everything that people tell us, react in a conversation, in a meeting, in an interview, with family, with friends, or on a day-to-day basis every day with the energies and the chaos surrounding us. It is important to remain in control and to not have these knee-jerk reactions every step of the way. Even if you're freaked out, even if we're freaked out. This is a general collective energy here where we feel unstable, where we feel like we're walking on eggshells. We're trying to prove ourselves. We're in doubt. We're asking ourselves questions. We're freaked out, but we still have to move forward. We still have to believe in ourselves and believe in this beautiful energy that we have around us. We have this beautiful Page of Cups, which is about inspiration. Inspiration, creativity, but also still believing in our dreams, believing in moving forward, in our dreams, right? That sort of innocent energy that we still have within us, the inner child, being curious, dreaming, believing, being inspired. No matter what the chaos is around us, we still have that inner child of love, innocence, inspiration, kindness, empathy, of wanting to move forward and still remaining loving and curious of this world, and the desire to connect with others and create things and love people and interact. And, there's that pure innocence there that we still have, all of us, within us. We have two pages for the intellectual curiosity, the desire to learn, the desire to remain a student mind, to stay on alert, to stay questioning our day-to-day life, questioning the decisions, questioning what's going on around us, staying curious and staying open and asking questions, not burying ourselves in an energy that's sort of a lull, and we're just going to keep in that bubble and keep stirring the same emotions and the same energies, right? Without having questions answered, and without having this beautiful positive energy moving forward. There's anxiety there, there's stress there, and there's disagreements with the Five of Wands, right? There's disagreements. There's a lot of people, a lot of commotion, a lot of everybody has their say. Everybody knows everything about everything, right? The Five of Wands is about debating, conflicting ideas, but also brainstorming, right? Within the chaos, brainstorming and discussing and connecting within the chaos, within the competition, within the disagreements, and all the people and all the discussions and all the energies swirling around us. It is anxiety driven, but we have the Three of Wands and the Four of Wands, finding that confidence within us, expanding, trusting a vision, anticipating a positive return, anticipating positive energy moving forward, believing in ourselves, believing in others, trusting ourselves and others, and empowering ourselves to move forward in mental harmony, finding that contentment, that emotional contentment, and the intellectual contentment, even when the chaos is swirling around and the doubting, right? And the difficulties. Your ideas, your desires, your emotions, your capacities are manifesting in real time. Whether you want it or not, whether it is a chaotic world or not, your desires are manifesting in real time. So that energy of manifestation belongs to you no matter what you're going through, no matter what your environment is, no matter what the chaos is of the energies twirling around you in this world. Your manifestation powers are there, minute by minute, second by second, every day of your life. They are not going to go away. They are always there for you. So connect with your higher self. Connect with your manifestation powers. Connect with your energies, personal, on a day-to-day basis, not with the other people, chaos, energies around you. Those are not the energies that are going to empower you and love you and connect you with your development and movement forward. That is going to shift every day. Those energies are going to shift every day. right? Whether you want it or not. Flexibility needs to be the name of the game. Accepting chaos, accepting changes, accepting situations that are not in your control and decisions that are not in your control, and going with the flow and accepting the chaos that goes with it. But that also opens opportunities out of the blue that you're not aware of. That's when the magic happens. Doesn't matter what's going on in the world. You have a day-to-day life, day-to-day manifestations and energies to power yourself to move forward, to love, to success, to harmony, to understanding, to empathy, to intellectual ideas, business, money, whatever it is that you're trying to move forward on. That doesn't change your capacity. Don't let that energy take away from who you are and take away from your manifestation powers. That is not something that will be ever taken away from you. But the ever so triggering changes will be there and will remain. That is where we are right now. That is where we are. So, the fact that we have this wheel of fortune, we have to go through these changes. They are difficult. They are not what we particularly want, but it's fate and it's destiny and it's meant to happen and it's outside of our control. So it's a good time to connect with these changing energies and open yourself up to change and open yourself up to new possibilities. So as the chaos goes on and as you get frustrated or there's misunderstandings or you don't have your answers or you're fed up or you don't agree with what's going on or you just want calmness and peace and you just want to live your life and move forward in a very peaceful and harmonious way, you can do that. You can do that because no one's going to take that away from you. But if you're looking also to move forward in opportunities or open up your horizons or do things differently, or you want to breathe a different air, have a different job, find a different relationship or find a relationship or move or just move forward into something different because you have different desires, open yourself up. Open yourself up to new possibilities. Things are in a state of change and flux, and changes are inevitable. So you are going to find your lucky break or your opportunity out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. But it's going to push you to synchronicities. So out of nowhere, things pop in. Out of nowhere, things happen. So think of, the highway. There's the highway with the fast lane where everybody's rushing, needing to get somewhere, needing to double everybody and needed to be first. But where's everybody going, right? You want to be in the slow lane? Put yourself in the slow lane. Take your time. Connect with the right people and connect with your inner soul and your inner guidance so you can move forward at your own pace, but connecting with the right energies and opening the right doors. If you want to be on the fast lane and the quick fix, you can do that. Absolutely. Of course you can do it. Free will, free choice. Everybody has their own choices to make every step of the way. That has nothing to do with anybody else. Those are our choices that we make every day. That's not anybody imposing anything. That is not anybody saying what you have to do or how you have to do it. Those are your choices every day. But if you want to settle in to your energies, open up the doors to your opportunities, wanting to find that alignment with your values, your belief system, the love you want, the connection you want, the type of life you want, the type of money you want to make. That's where you have to make your own decisions, not through the guidance of a certain trend or energy that is pushing you in that way, where you need to be part of that group or you need to be doing that because that's the trend and that's what's going on and that's what you need to do. If that is yes, yes, absolutely, that's where you want to be. But if if you are frustrated and not wanting, or frustrated because people are not seeing you the way you want, or you're not able to connect with the world or with your opportunities the way you want, or with the people around you, that is where you have to find your line of connection and opportunity. I want to pull one more card on this Three of Wands, how this is moving forward. Look at that, the Tower. So there's that sudden awareness, that sudden trigger of understanding what is important for you and what is no longer serving you, or why you have been trapped in that energy, or trapped in a situation going nowhere, or not being able to evolve, or not being able to get the truth, or not being able to develop something or get the answer, right? That there's the sudden shift, there's the sudden change that you're waiting for. The Tower is all about finding clarity, finding the answer, finding the truth, finding the revelation on why things are not working, on why it's not stable, on why it's not moving forward, on why it's not developing the way you wanted this to develop. So suddenly, this awareness is empowering you to now be able to move forward in something promising, something really promising. Yes, there we go. The disappointment. But something's got to change. And that's your aha moment. That's the aha moment where things are going to change. The fundamental structure, the structure of what you have been in is faulty or not viable or not going to be able to move forward. It's unhealthy. So there's the shift. There's the moment where you realize, and it can be anything, right? It's the moment where we realize things have to change and we have to do things differently. And there's the Star card, that hope and that inspiration of renewal, of optimism after these challenges and these difficulties and these obstacles, right? The bright possibilities, the inspiring confidence in the future, dreaming big and believing in good things that are possible. You are on the right path, clarity, and see, right, on that right path to clarity and on that right path to see a bigger perspective. Trust yourself, trust the process, and fresh ideas, fresh energies are going to push you forward. It's time to focus on what you truly want and what aligns with your authentic self. That is where we are right now. That is where we are. All right, that is my energy for today. As some people know, this has been a very, very difficult week for me. So I am here today to connect with you and give you energies to move forward. I don't think I'm going to read too many readings. I'm going to do just a few that I can do. If anybody's unaware, I don't like to reveal personal situations. My mother has been in a very critical situation this week, and she is sort of stabilizing now. It's every day, every minute. But it has been extremely difficult for me, for my family, and we're just trying to regroup and stay calm as we navigate these difficult situations. So I'm asking for your prayers, for your love, and your empathy in these moments where we try to navigate very, very difficult moments. All right, so I'm going to put the I don't know how many readings I'm going to do. I don't know. I don't know. So I don't want to have a heavy load, because also I don't know how I can channel all these energies. So I will do the best I can. So just bear with me, and I will do the best I can. Okay, so number 1, I have Tina. Number 2, I have Alta. Number 3, I have Lucia. Number 4, Kevin. Number 5, Daniel. Number 6, Tracy. Now, I don't know how many readings I'm going to do, guys, so bear with me. If you don't get your reading, you know why. All right. Number 7, Latoya. Please put your questions in caps and 2 lines. So if I need to go back to them, it's easier for me to go back to them. And don't put a whole novel, as I probably won't be able to read the whole thing, or, right? Just make sure it's concise and to the point. Latoya, please put the question in caps. You're going to be number 7. Don't worry, but please tell me what question it is, and in caps, and be concise and to the point, because I don't understand what the question is. Number 8. Or else I'll just do career. 8. That's okay, Latoya. I know. That's why I'm telling you, because I know you don't know, and I didn't give the rules in the beginning. No worries. But just put it back in. You'll be number 7. No worries. I realize that. Tia. Okay, Tia, no problem. Caroline, 8. Deanna, you put a question? I didn't see it. So put your question again, Deanna. That's okay. Not sure what happened. So Deanna, just put your question in now, in caps, with your zodiac sign, so it's clear, right? If ever I have to go back to it, you're going to be number 9. Deanna, I don't see your question, so just put it in again. Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, Deanna, put your question in again in caps. You'll be number 9. I'm going to put you in, Deanna, for number 9. Again, not sure how many readings I'll do. I'll do as many as I can. Gemini. Oh, thank you, Tia. Thank you for that. Thank you. Just thank you. Gemini, will my online business, since I made changes, do better, so that cannot depend on me? Okay. Okay. So Deanna, number 9. And that is it. That is all we have for today. Okay. All right. Happy Easter, everybody, if you celebrate Easter. Happy other holidays if you celebrate any other holidays, wherever you situate yourself. Latoya. Okay. Let me come back to Latoya. Okay. Clarify energy on new offer. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm going to start with Tina, Scorpio, General. Discount Danny. Okay, let me put discount Danny, and then probably that's going to be it. If I can read the 10 readings, guys, okay? So if anybody pops in and you're there, please let people know that I'll probably cap it at 10 if I can do the 10. Discount Danny, I am going to put you in at 10, and if I can read all 10, I'll be happy. Okay, here we go. Tina, Scorpio, General. Tina, Scorpio, General. What do we have for Tina? Scorpio, General, energies. What messages do we have for Tina, Scorpio? What energies do we have for Tina, Scorpio, General? Tina, Scorpio, General. What do we have for Tina, Scorpio, General? What do we have for Tina, Scorpio, General? Tina, Scorpio, General. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. Thank you. Two of Pentacles. You're working a lot, or you're multitasking. There's a lot going on. You have to make a decision. But I feel like the weight of the challenges are over. I mean, the bulk of the challenge, or the bulk of the situation that was difficult is over. We have the Four of Swords, which is the rest after the difficulties. And even though you're still challenged and you have to make decisions because you have responsibilities, or you're working on several things at the same time, there's a transaction coming in, a fair transaction for you, fair for you financially. So a fair agreement, transaction, or money that you're owed, or people that will help you financially. There's a sense of generosity around you. There's an exchange of money in a fair way, and you're moving into something new. Are you learning something new? Are you having to question things, plan things, organize yourself? This is you being on alert for something. So what are you on alert for? Are you Are you starting something new? Are you um, it's like you're on alert to begin something, like a student mind. What is this? Okay, so I'm going to leave these. No, there's one more. Okay, or a few more. Okay, all right. So we were not finished. You're standing your ground. You're setting boundaries. There's something you have to prove. There's something you have to explain, and you're standing your ground on something. You're standing your ground on an idea, on nurturing something, on caring for something. Are you wanting to care for people? Are you want to start a family, or are you connecting on something artistic that you want to develop? There you are in all your glory, standing strong, stable, balanced, emotionally balanced. Look at this, beautiful. So what you're learning, or what you are trying to achieve, or the money or the agreement or the transaction, that is putting you in a stable situation here with the King of Cups. I do feel like you're finding a sense of balance after the challenging time once you get your money, or once you get this transaction. You are now moving into something new. And so are you training for something? Is there a learning curve here? I don't see an ace, so I don't see the beginning of something, or the beginning of a job, or a beginning of this. I do feel like, though, it's something that you are nurturing and creating. So what you're learning, or what you're planning, or what you're questioning, the thing that you're on alert for is something that you are creating. Or if you're not creating, you're helping others. There's a real understanding of the ground you're on, that you're developing or that you're nurturing. Like you see the wheat is starting to grow. The seeds that you've planted are now starting to grow, and you are now going to either make money with your ideas, or make money with what you have nurtured or what you have created, or you are going to settle into an energy that is allowing you to blossom, to nurture your own garden, right? This is really something that demands empathy and the ability to sort of hold space for others, like feelings without judgment. It's almost like helping people without questioning, um, guiding people without questioning, nurturing something without questioning. That's almost like unconditional love. Again, it can be family, it doesn't have to be, or the desire to have a child, or desire to have a family. That is a possibility. So, but you're just moving into a more secure and more comforting emotional space. It's a really sort of invitation to return to what soothes your heart. Nature, music, creativity, affection, or time spent with loved ones, whatever it is, that is bringing you a sense of tranquility and calmness. And you're proud of this, and people are acknowledging this, and people are rewarding you for this. You're seen. You're seen in a way probably that you were not seen before. So whether it's recognition of an idea, or talent, or validation of a vision that was proven successful for you, or the rewards after this effort, leading the way, a leading job, or a position with more responsibilities, whatever it is beautiful, beautiful energy regarding you and your family with this 10 of Cups. It's like idealizing unity, or that emotional fulfillment that you have with family, or a harmony as a model, as a value for you. Very important for you, the harmony within your family. This situation that is coming to a conclusion, or an agreement, or settlement, or fair transaction here, is what is bringing back harmony and pride within your ability to keep that harmony with your family, stability with your family. I'm going to keep that at that, Tina. I'm going to move on to Alta, Libra, general energies for Alta. Alta, Libra. Alta, Libra. Alta, Libra. Alta, Libra. What messages do we have for Alta? What do we need to share with Alta? What are the messages? What do we need to know for Alta? Alta, Libra. Nine of Swords. The anxiety, the stress. Alta, Libra. What do we need to know for Alta, Libra? The Hermit. The Death card. The Hangman. Ooh, Alta. This is a major, major shift here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana. All right, so this is about you reassessing where you stand, getting out of the distractions of the world, the noise of the world to make your decision, personal decision, deep dive here to figure out where you stand, what you're doing. There's a detachment here. There's accepting change, accepting change. Something has been delayed. Something has been stagnating, on pause. Are you waiting for a situation? Are you waiting for an answer? Right? Are you well, let's pull cards and see what this is all about, because you have the justice decision here. What is fair to you, what is owed to you, will be given to you. But there's a big, big change here happening on something that has been delayed with a person, business partner, or someone you're close to. It could be family member, friend. Let's pull cards on this person first to see what this decision is all about and why it was delayed. Because it's pushing you into a new cycle, to accept change and to accept, to let go whatever's not for you, whatever's not serving you, or whatever was heavy on your shoulders, just to let it go, let it go, let it be, right? That is what the Death card is all about. So let's pull cards on this Two of Cups to see who this person is about, right? Or who this person is for Alta. It's a challenge. It's a challenge, but stay composed no matter what. You have control. You can move forward. This is all about willpower and strength and keeping composed no matter what is going on within the challenge or within the delay or stagnation or this pause. The pause here with the Hangman, whatever you're waiting for, whatever answer you're waiting for, whatever decisions you're waiting for, the pause is necessary for you to be able to reassess, take the time to reassess, and you have the Hermit on where you stand and what you want to choose and what's important for you in this relationship. Because I do feel like this is a relationship, whether it's a business relationship, a family relationship, a romantic relationship, or someone you're really close to, that, you know, you're standing your ground. You're standing your ground. What is one more card on this Two of Cups here? Who is this Two of Cups here for Alta? Yeah. Yeah. So you're waiting for answers from this person, and you're navigating this uncertainty and this anxiety, this stress here. You're projecting it from past situations that you haven't let go of yet. So this person here, they owe you an answer, or you're waiting for a settlement, or you're waiting for a justice agreement. One more card on this person, please. Yeah, wow, look at that. I mean, massive major arcana here on making the difference between illusions, the truth, and illusions, right? Now you're finally realizing what is going on with this person, or what you need to know. This is about discernment and understanding with the Judgment, seeing clear, having a clear picture on this situation with this person, right? The ability to distinguish truth from illusions, and growth from stagnation. You have the Death card, 2 times the Hermit, right? Yes, 2 times the Hermit. Understanding what is going on. It's a real time to review your choices, your belief system, your assumptions, what you assumed from that person, what you assumed was going on. And now you have clarity and honesty. It's a real mental breakthrough with this person. And I say this person because they're close to you. I haven't gotten a card here telling me who it is yet. One more card on this Two of Cups, please. But it's someone you're close to. Wow. And we keep getting major arcana. Closure. There's your closure. There's your new cycle beginning. You belong somewhere else, right? You belong somewhere else. When I say belong somewhere else, it means that end of story, but you know where you stand, right? You've understood, gotten the information, right? It's like now you're mastering this. Now you are in control. It's a completion, and it's a completion through learning, reflection, right? Everything's sort of coming together as you get the justice answer, the justice decision, or the truth on this person, or what is revealed to you on this business collaboration or person that you are close to, right? The pieces are going to start fitting together, and now you see the big picture. So this is a moment where it's a radical shift for you, and a radical shift of perspective, right? Maybe you didn't see this coming, or maybe you didn't realize this person was like that, right? If you've been resisting, what have you been resisting, right? And sometimes letting go of control allows clarity and insight to sort of come through that patience and that discomfort that we have. And, so sometimes the best move is non-action, and to let things settle before you act on them. And this is moving you towards, a whole new world, a whole new cycle. Step away from the noise of the world, right? This is about withdrawing yourself and disconnecting from everything superficial. Two of Swords. You're at that crossroads. You can't be in denial anymore. You have to address it, or you have to choose between 2 opportunities or 2 directions. And there we have the 4 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles, which tells me that this is about your financial independence from your family, from your basis, from your sort of comfort zone. But you're celebrating this financial independence coming from this justice decision or this agreement, whatever it is, from this person. Interesting. Okay, so just one more card on the Death card, please. No, on the Justice, sorry. One more card on the Justice, please. One more card on the Justice. Yeah. There's there's the deceits, the lies and the deceits on this person. But here you have the calm after the storm, resting after getting the justice. So it can be courts, it can be a decision, administrative decision, financial decision, or just the truth, getting the facts and getting the truth on this person. What is owed to you is due to you. What you put out there will come back in. Right? So navigating disillusions, standing your ground though, keeping balanced. Either maybe it can be because here you are, so it can be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces that you're dealing with. That's a possibility that you felt stuck in. But now you're going to be moving forward. You're going to get your answer there. Okay. Lucia, Gemini, career. Anybody popping in right now? I am not quite sure how many readings I'm going to do, guys. Okay. So I have 10 with discount Danny on the 10th reading. I don't think I can do more than 10 today. I think, right, well, we'll see. Maybe from now on we'll do things differently, right? Maybe it'll just be 10 readings and whoever comes in first, right, will get their reading. Because everybody just pops in whenever they can, which is totally normal because everybody, you know, has lives and has things to do. But maybe I'm just going to, you know, just have 10 slots and whoever can get the 10 slots will get the 10 slots and no late arrivals. Maybe we'll do that for a little while just to take off the load a little bit. Because also it's 1 hour in. So I think that, you know, anybody that comes after 45 minutes or whatever, you know, it's okay. They'll have it the next time. All right. Where am I? Am I Lucia? Lucia, Gemini, right? So 3 Lucia, sorry, I didn't do that. 3 Lucia, 4 Kevin, 5 Daniel, 6 Tracy, 7 Latoya, 8 Caroline, 9 Deanna, or Diana, I'm not quite sure, and 10 discount Danny's. All right, here we go. Lucia, Gemini, career. Lucia, Gemini, career. What do we have for Lucia, Gemini, career? Lucia, Gemini, career. What do we have for Lucia? What do we have for Lucia? Two of Swords. Queen of Cups. The Star card. King of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So Here you are, Lucia, in all your glory. There's an offer coming in. There's money coming in. So money coming in, or business opportunity, or financial opportunity, whatever it is, there's money coming in here. We'll pull more cards on that. But you're at a roadblock right now. You're not seeing something, or not addressing something, or not aware of something. And there's a decision you have to make. Queen of Cups. Just feels like this is someone around you. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, doesn't have to be. There's the Star card, and moving forward into something calmer after challenges. And again, we have the Hermit, rethinking this, reassessing, digging deep on where you stand and what you're going to do. There's a decision that needs to be made, and you're reassessing every step of the way. What is it? Okay, so let's pull cards to see what this is all about for Lucia. All right, so first I want to pull a card on you to see what your state of mind is right now. What is your state of mind here right now for King of Swords for Lucia? What is the message for Lucia? You have to make a big decision. I just saw the Judgment. Yeah, there we go. It's about letting go. It's about accepting to let go and move into a new cycle, right? With the Death card, understanding that but there's a new offer coming in. So this is a transition. This is about accepting a transition here in this financial decision, or what is this Death card all about? What is this change? What is this change all about for Lucia? Information coming in, sun change coming in, okay? A lot of it, sun change, there you are, wanting the truth, being sharp, making decisions with your mind, being honest, determined. And again, the Four of Swords, when I say again, we haven't had it before, but it's the calm after the storm, the calm after the obstacles, the challenges, no matter what, and you're disappointed. So what I feel is that you were disappointed in an offer, or disappointed in a job offer, in an opportunity, or an offer within a job, or something is not enough for you, and the offer is not enough for you, and the information is coming in quite suddenly. Email, conversation, you're getting a lot of information on something here that is disappointing you. Okay, but you're in your truth, you're in your honesty, you have your own strategy, you're very clear on where you stand. However, you're disappointed. Maybe it's something you were waiting for, right? Maybe it's a transition you weren't ready for with the Death card. Understanding, you know, that it's important to let go and to accept the transition, right? It's like Phoenix rising. And here we have a new opportunity, a new job opportunity, a new offer coming after the, you know, it's the death of a cycle. It's a death of a cycle, but it's accepting change. And I think that if you battled accepting change because you thought you were going to get the offer, or you thought you were going to get the job, or you thought you were going to get the opportunity, I don't think you didn't get an offer. I think that it's just not enough for you. Page of Wands. So it's something completely new. Yeah. Look at this. It's exactly that. It's accepting change. And it's time to move on. It's time to make it happen. It's time to move into what you have manifested with this Page of Wands. New. All new. Exciting. It's exciting to move forward in this job. It's exciting to move forward in a new financial opportunity. With this page, it's a new financial idea. It's small, but it has huge potential. So now it's time to explore. So it's like you're beginning a new job or beginning a new opportunity or beginning a new business. The first steps into a new career, I believe, doesn't have to be, I don't feel like it's a career like out of your comfort zone, something that you've never done before. No, but you're exploring something new. You're on new territories for sure, and you're starting something new. But with the magician, this tells me that it's time. The magician always appears when it's time. You have manifested this. Time is now. This is your personal power, right? Your personal power and confidence. And it's really you turning an idea into reality. So this is something that you wanted. This is something that you've manifested. This is something that you've been waiting for. However, when it comes in, or when the change comes in, you're really reassessing, is this really what I want? Detach yourself from the outside world and detach yourself from the chaos and everybody telling you what to do, or everybody, giving you advice or having advice on, everybody knows everything about everything now, right? So this is about you using both your internal and external resources to achieve that goal, to make it happen, to start this new job. And it's this willpower to bring change. So focus on action. If you're not there yet, focus on action. Channel your energy and your will. And that's going to move you towards that specific goal. Concentrate on what you desire and take that deliberate action to sort of manifest it, right? Harness all your skills. You have everything you need. You have everything you need to make this happen. And you have transformed a really challenging situation into something very positive through your resourcefulness, through your creativity. It's a real connection between the spiritual and the material right now, by aligning both with your higher self and your ideas and your desires. So you're really truly manifesting right now. It's a whole new fresh opportunity coming here, or waiting for the right timing if it hasn't happened yet. This is really divine energy entering your world right now. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm moving on to Kevin, number 4. Moving on to Kevin, number 4. After Kevin 4, Daniel 5, 6, Tracy, 6, Tracy, 7, Latoya, 8, Caroline, 9, Deanna, and 10, Danny. For anyone popping in, these are personal tarot readings. If you are interested in a personal tarot reading, you can join membership. That gives you the opportunity to ask your questions live during these live readings. Today, I'm cutting it a little short. I'm just doing 10 readings. My energy is okay, but not huge stamina here. So I'm just trying to shorten the load. So I've limited at 10 readings, and I might do that going forward, at least for a little while, so I don't drain myself. So just remember, guys, to come in early. Remember to come in early so you can secure your spot, because I probably am not going to go to 12, 13, 15 the way I usually do, just for a little while. All right, here we go. Kevin, Virgo. Yes, it helps, Kevin, or else I probably wouldn't even have come on. It does, absolutely. It helps me connect with you guys. It helps me be in your energy, and it always helps me to help others. That is who I am, connecting with others and help others, always. But I do want to do it in a balanced mental state and a balanced energy state. And I do not want to come on here if I'm not, in a good energy position to give you good readings. Thank you, Alta. Thank you, Lucia. Sorry. Thank you, Kristen. Yes, it always helps me to connect. My other jobs are all about connecting as well, and thank goodness for my other jobs as well. All my jobs are amazing in that way. They keep me balanced, and they keep me alert and emotionally balanced, absolutely, and mentally balanced, and that is the most important. All right, here we go for Kevin, Virgo. What do we have for Kevin? Ooh, nice, the Chariot. There's that willpower, there's that focus and that determination. What are you moving forward? What is this determination pushing forward for Kevin? Four of Swords. Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is popping up a lot lately. You know, the rest after the challenge. Okay, Hangman. There's something delayed. There's something delayed or was delayed. Your determination hasn't deterred, right? You've got this willpower to make it happen. You're gonna move forward no matter what. That bulldozer, that snowplow movement, right? But there's something delayed here. And again, there are certain things. There you are in all your glory here, Kevin. In a business attitude here, wanting to transform an idea into financial success. You know you can pinpoint these opportunities and transform them into success, right? But for that to be able to push forward in this goal, we'll pull more cards on the Chariot, but there's something shifting here, and there are changes that are happening that are not in your control. There's a lot of shifting back and forth. There are decisions that are made. There are things maybe that you haven't expected, but there's something that you're waiting for. That's something that has been delayed or on pause. So again, expect the unexpected, because things are shifting. Are they shifting behind the scenes? I don't know, but you're stepping away. You're stepping away from something that you've been in for a while, or that has been serving you, or that has been safe, or that has, right? Or people that you trust, or people that you work with for a long time, or a location, a space, a project, a business, or connections to people, right? This is something that you have been, an environment that you've been in and that you've been working in for a long time, that you're stepping away from, that's not serving you anymore. So these changes, management changes or corporate changes or administrative, someone is pulling the strings here, but I'm not quite sure who. Maybe it's you. Maybe you're making changes, but these are unexpected changes. No, these are outside of your control. So this is unexpected changes. All right. Stay flexible. Stay flexible. What is this? Let's start with the Wheel of Fortune. Well, let's start with the Hangman, because something is delayed, or you're waiting for something that is stuck for now, or right? So what is this Hangman here? What is this Hangman? Your drive has not diminished. Your determination and willpower has not diminished. However, something is delayed. So what is this Hangman all about? Okay, so you're almost there. It's a lot of pressure on your shoulders, a lot of responsibility. You're trying, it's 10 of Wands, so you're almost there, right? You're pushing, you're at that last, right? The last, how do you say, like the end of a race, right? You're almost there. The finish line, there we go. You're almost at that finish line. Now you have the Six of Wands, so you're acknowledged, you're rewarded, or you're leading a team, you're proud, and you're rewarded for something that you're really passionate about, right? It's a mission passion here. It's not just about profit. It's also something that you find joy and creativity and passion about. And then we have the 10 of Wands, right? You're almost there at the finish line. Make sure to observe, to listen, to have empathy. I don't know why I'm saying that, because we have we have the Queen of Cups, which is really important to observe and listen, and not only bulldoze your way through to the finish line. This is something that you are exploring. It's new. It's a new project. It's a new idea. It's a new business. Page of Wands. So this is something that you have, like, it's the beginning, it's the small start of something with a huge, huge potential. However, there's a trigger within you, like, am I going to be discovered or not? Are they going to see me for my power, for my ideas, for my talent? Are they? I think yes, but I think that in your mind, you're still triggered. Is it, are they going to see me for my worth? It's the beginning. It is the beginning of something. It's a project, a business, an idea, financial idea, whatever it is. Big potential, but still at the premise, and you're not quite at the finish line to start this. It's like the spark, the creative spark, before it really kicks in. Okay, so what is this? What is this Wheel of Fortune all about? What is this change happening suddenly? What is this change happening suddenly? Am I taking these? Is this the right? No. Okay. All right. So what is this change happening all of a sudden for Kevin, please? Kevin Virgo. What is this change happening suddenly? Okay, so you feel stuck. Okay, but you're in that delay, that pause, that stagnation, right? Waiting for an answer, waiting for the callback, signature, whatever it is. And feel stuck. And so now okay, all right, you're deciding. This is your decision to leave or to step away, because this is about respect, and this is about value, and integrity and truth and honesty, right? The Lovers is all about honesty and making a decision according to your values, respect, mutual respect, within a job, within a transaction, within a business, and you feel stuck. You feel stuck. You're not seeing the options. You're not seeing the door, right? You're sort of stuck in this mental stagnation there. One more card on the Lovers, please, for Kevin. Yes, again. All right, so you've worked a lot. You're specialized in what you do. You've doubled down, worked really hard, very committed on a day-to-day basis. And you want rewards, and you want to be seen, and you want to be successful, and you want the money to come in. And so the Lovers, again, double the Lovers. So this is about who you want to work with, and who you want to work with in this lifetime, and you're not going to tolerate any nonsense. So this is about a meaningful choice here. So this can be a partnership, this can be in a relationship, this can be people you're working with, a team, a company, or whoever it is. You want to be in harmony with yourself as you move forward in this business, as you move forward in this opportunity. And so it's a decision that speaks to your importance, to the importance of making choices that align with your personal values. So what is truly important here in your life direction, in your decisions, right? It resonates, because even if it's business, and even if it's a business transaction, and this really push forward to make this happen, you want to be in harmony with yourself. And there's a deep, deep sense of unity shared in understanding, mutual respect. So this is all about your core values. Wow. Okay. So clearly you don't want to work with them anymore, or not in that environment anymore. One more card on this Eight of Cups. One more card on this Eight of Cups. Who you're stepping away from. Oh, you're celebrating stepping away. Suddenly, look at that. There you go. So it's very competitive. Everyone's in it for their own ego. You're suddenly realizing that it's not viable, or you can't build on that, or you can't rely on them, or this is a faulty foundation and it's not going to be successful the way it is going to move forward. It's sudden. It's quite sudden. It's not something, it's either not something that you were aware of, or decisions are happening quite suddenly here with the Tower. Right? That it's either sudden financial upheaval, or unexpected expenses, or a crisis, or, something that you weren't aware of. That now it's certainly putting you, in a clear path for a much stronger and healthier foundation. That's what I have for you, Kevin. I hope that makes sense to you, and hope it helps. Okay, that was Kevin number 4. Moving on to Daniel number 5. Daniel number 5. Let me just grab a little water. Okay. Daniel number 5. So Daniel's 5. Tracy is 6. Latoya 7. Caroline 8. Deanna 9. And Danny 10. You're welcome, Kevin. Thank you. Thank you, Kevin. Hi, Daniel. I see you. All right, let's see what we have for Daniel Taurus. Daniel Taurus, what messages do we have for Daniel? What energies do we have for Daniel? Okay. Daniel, what messages, what energies do we have for Daniel? What do we need to know? Daniel Taurus, what do we need to know? Don't forget to hit the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. Devil, Queen of Swords, Five of Wands. Who are you fighting with, Daniel? Who are you disagreeing with? Ooh. All right, let's see. Is it with Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, someone younger? There's suddenly something. Okay, well, suddenly you're getting the answer or something like that. Let's see what's going on here, because we have the Star, the Page of Swords, and the Three of Swords. So you're disappointed in something? Why are you disappointed? It seems like you're disagreeing in something. Is there a fight of some sort? You're getting your answer. You're getting your sudden. Is there? Let's see. Okay, let's continue. So the Devil is the energy of attachment, or attachment to certain patterns, certain choices, or attachment to an energy that's a little manipulative or a little toxic, right? That's what the Devil is all about. Feeling trapped in an energy that's not yours, or manipulative or energy that, right, trapped in that energy. Is that it with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? That is possible, that you're disagreeing with on an offer, disagreeing on an idea, or disagreeing emotionally. Let's see. What is this? Who is this? What is this all about for what is this all about for Daniel? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? What is this energy that... Okay, so what is the Devil all about here for Daniel? Well, the Devil is also Taurus, so that is you. That is you, Daniel. What is the Devil here all about for Daniel? No, not this. Okay, not this. Sorry. All right, one more card on the Devil for Taurus, for Daniel, Taurus. Yeah, disillusioned. You're disillusioned. So there's a passion or a connection or an emotional connection or something that you've been disillusioned on, or sort of smoke and mirrors. You thought it was going to be great, but it wasn't, or something like that. Or you felt trapped in this energy that you're, disappointed with, disillusioned with. What is this Seven of Cups all about? What is this Seven of Cups all about? Why do we have the Devil here and the Seven of Cups for Daniel, Taurus? No, nope, nope, nope. What do we have for Daniel? Why do we have the Devil and the Seven of Cups, please, for Daniel? Yeah, disagreeing. There we go. So we have the Five of Wands. There's your disagreement or the disappointment, not on the same wavelength, right? With the Five of Wands, not on the same wavelength with this person, and so you're done with that, or there's like a major release needed, sort of an emotional release, right? With the Death card. And just not seeing eye to eye. I do feel like this is something, with the five of Wands, either there was competition there, or romantic rivalry, or conflicts. There's a tension there, but I mean, like, there's friction, but it's like almost like flirtation through friction, where everything has to be complicated. Or maybe other people involved. That is a possibility as well. All right, so who is this Queen of Swords all about? Who's this Queen of Swords all about? Is it Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Who's this Queen of Swords all about for Daniel, Taurus? Who's this Queen of Swords all about for Daniel, Taurus? Yeah, disappointment. Okay. All right. And so we have this Page of Cups. So what is this Tower? But it's like sudden. Yeah, there we go. So we have a person that you connected with. Oh. something from the past, or emotions from the past are triggering you, your disappointment with this person. Maybe you're tied to the past, or there's someone that you knew or grew up with, or maybe knew through someone. And if it's not that, you have emotions that have been triggered from the past regarding this relationship or this connection, if it's not a romantic relationship. All right, and so here, the tower. Why do we have the tower here? Let me change decks. Why do we have the tower here? Where's this going? Why do we have the tower here? What is this sudden realization here for Daniel? What is this sudden realization for Daniel? No, not that. Come on, one card. What is this sudden realization for Daniel? What is the tower here? Why do we have the tower here? Why do we have the tower here? Thank you. Again, we have the death card. Yeah. Boom. Just realizing it's not for you. Disappointed. Exhausted about the whole thing. Feel stabbed in the back. Moving on. Moving on. Moving on. That's what I'm getting. So, but here we have the star, that hope and that new positive energy that's coming in. I like that with the star. It's like the release, right? That's giving you hope and healing and a whole new inspiration, like a renewed hope and healing to attract love. And I do feel like with this Page of Swords is this, yeah, you still have this disappointment here, but what is this? Okay, so let's see, let's pull some cards on the star for the future and the hope of the future, because we don't want to leave this on a negative energy. What is going to come in? What's the star here? What is this hope and this calmer energy coming in here for Daniel Taurus? What is the star card here? Change. Sudden change. Okay, sudden change. But you're also getting sort of, well, okay, look beyond. Okay, look beyond surface level. You know much more than you think, or you let's continue. I have the star, Wheel of Fortune, and the High Priestess. So there's a sort of mystery or intuition, right? There's a hidden feelings somewhere. Trust your intuition. There's a magnetic, like you're attracted to someone, but you're not revealing that you're attracted to someone, or there's sort of, trust your intuition if you're attracted to someone. There's sort of mystery going on or hidden feelings going on regarding someone. And then you have this Wheel of Fortune, which is change, right? So you have these emotional highs and these emotional lows. Something is faded. So there's something unexpected popping in. There's a change of destiny and a change of energy and love. Like it's almost like a love twist, like something is popping in out of nowhere, or someone's popping in out of nowhere unexpectedly. It's like faded. Okay, so one more card on the Wheel of Fortune. What is this sudden change here? Person popping in here? Is it someone that you're attracted to? Look at this. 9 of Pentacles. So this is you wanting your independence, or wanting to find, okay, someone with financial independence. Is that what this is all about? Self-love, independence. You're really enjoying solitude and being content being on your own. However, if you find someone, right, you really want them to be financially independent. And because we have this World card, I do feel like there's a sort of moment of moving into a new type of relationship, like a completion, understanding that, let's pull a card on the world. It's the end of a cycle. My nose is itching, so we got to be on to something. My nose is itching. The world card. Like, you're okay to be on your own, but you also want, yeah. Okay, so you've been waiting for a decision, or with the justice. You want a fair, yeah, that's exactly it. You want a fair game. It's like if you want to meet someone, or if you want someone to come in your life, or if you're attracted to someone, the most important for you is for them to be financially independent. And you've been waiting, but we have the justice over that. So I do feel like there's someone coming in, there's someone coming in, and there's a sense of clarity and honesty and sort of real fairness coming out of this. Coming out of this disappointment, this like accountability coming out of this disappointment. So you're reflecting on what you truly want. So choose wisely, because what you want is to not support someone financially. And with the Seven of Pentacles, you feel like you've invested a lot in whatever relationships, right? And so you're reflecting on long-term potential, waiting for results in love, and wondering if the relationship is worth all this investment, particularly if it's not someone that is financially independent. That is where you stand now. That is what I'm getting. Those are the messages. Let's pull one more card to see if there's any more information on this as to what is coming forward. But particularly this situation has made you understand, yeah, this is about truth and honesty, fairness, yeah, and you want to take a break. I'm trying to see who the next person is that's going to come in. No, you're juggling a lot. The cards are not really wanting to meet. That's the message that the cards are revealing today, Daniel. Yes. Yeah, because I don't want to support them. Oh, there you go. There you go. And that's where we are. That's your reflection right now. That disappointment, that ending sort of, put you back into, I don't want to deal with people that I have to support. A lot of people, particularly older, or not, when I say not in their 20s or first marriage or first relationship, are looking for someone for a particular reason. If they already had a family, already married once, or already have kids and all that, a lot of people are waiting, wanting security, or wanting financial security, or wanting someone to support them, and, or something like, everybody's looking for something different, but quite often that is a priority over finding someone sincere and honest love and honest connection, and someone, two people that are there for each other. I think that a lot of people are looking way beyond that and way beyond expectations. That's just me. That's my personal input that has nothing to do with nothing, and no one has to pay attention to that. All right. Let's see. Okay, well, it makes sense to you, Daniel, as long as it makes sense to you. But I can understand. All right. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. All right, so Tracy, Scorpio. So Tracy's number 6. Latoya is 7. Caroline 8. Diana 9. And Danny 10. right, Tracy. Tracy, Scorpio. Tracy, Scorpio. Tracy, Scorpio. Tracy, Scorpio. Thank you, Atalaya. Thank you. Tracy, Scorpio. Okay. Tracy, Scorpio. All right, what do we have for Tracy? This is number 6. Reading number 6, Tracy, Scorpio. All right, Tracy, Scorpio. What do we have for Tracy, Scorpio? What do we have for Tracy, Scorpio? 2 of Wands. 4 of Pentacles. Preparing, planning for something. Saving your money. Wanting to be in control. Very attached to something. To family, maybe. You're competing for something, or you're arguing, competitiveness, argument, or people are in their own power and greed and money around you. There's a lot of ego around you. This can be in your family. Doesn't have to be, but it can be. Page of Swords, air energy, the beginning of a new energy, learning, alert, or this can be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, younger person around you with a lot of ego. Let's see what this is all about. What is this all about for Tracy, Scorpio? What is this all about? Okay, what is this 3 of Wands all about? You're welcome, Daniel. What is this 2 of Wands here? Okay, something you're disappointed in. Or something that you're exhausted by. Okay, let's just put that there. What is this 2 of Wands all about for Tracy? So you're standing your ground. You're trying to defend an idea, protect an idea, or set boundaries. You think you have to prove yourself. You're exhausted about this. You're exhausted. 10 of Swords, though. So 10 of Swords is a good card because it just tells me that the end of the exhaustion, or feeling stabbed in the back, or feeling this, people are against you and you keep after proving yourself, defending yourself. That is the end of that. You're reaching the end of that cycle. So that is good. That is a good thing. Okay, so what is this 2 of Wands all about? You're expanding, you're moving, you're preparing, you're planning. What are you preparing? What are you preparing with this 2 of Wands? Okay, so Tracy, Scorpio. What is Tracy? What are the energies here of this 2 of Wands? Not getting much information. Nope, nope, nope. Come on, one card. Do I have to change deck? Okay, let me change decks. No, this one. Okay, 2 of Wands. Okay, thank you. Well, that was easier. Sometimes it's just about the energies in the cards. Okay, so you're almost like, so you have 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, pushing, pressure, finish line, right? A lot on your shoulders, a lot of responsibility, a lot going on. Oh, with administration or corporation or justice or guidance, someone guiding you, or, this can be institutions, rules, regulations. You're fighting this, you're defending yourself, or maybe you're standing your ground on something. What is this Hierophant all about? So this is also about the choice of, do you want to follow the rules? Do you want to move forward and keep in this institution, or keep following these rules? Or do you want to reform and do things differently? What is this Hierophant all about? What is this Hierophant all about? Wow, okay. So this is you celebrating an agreement, or money coming in, or an offer, or business opportunity, or money that you're owed. This is about your legacy. This is about your long term, right? Your family, your money. And this is about the truth on something. There's a real mental breakthrough right now, or in this decision that you're preparing, planning, working on, right? This is really something that that you're, what are these cards here? Yeah, working on this, finding the truth, following your strategy, understanding that it's important to detach yourself emotionally from these people, or when you have conversations or meetings, or if this is a big decision regarding a job or regarding institutions, administrations, or rules, regulations, right? Can be corporate, can be justice, can be anything, right? But it's something very established. You're wanting the truth in a job, in a day-to-day basis. Yes, look at this, to establish yourself or to progress forward. There's something that you are defending. There's something that you are wanting to um, push forward and to make happen. And you have been in a competitive state for a long time to push this forward. It's almost like you're trying to make a project happen, or you're trying to put your point across, right? To make a point, to make people see you, understand that your point of view, or your ideas, or your rebuttal, or your whatever you're standing for, whatever you're trying to get the truth of, or the breakthrough of, that is going to move forward. But it's a lot of work and it's a lot of effort there. There is a Aries, Leo, Sag there in the mix that's very important in this energy. This is someone that likes power, that likes the attention all on them. That's all day. It's their attention, 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 right? That is who they are. But I don't feel like it's a bad person, but I do feel like this is someone that you have to have that you have in this environment as you move forward. I do feel like this is a job. I do feel like this is a competitive job, or a competitive process, if it's landing a job or moving forward in a process, financial process, justice, something like that. Okay, but you are celebrating this win, celebrating this money, or celebrating this truth. One more card on this Five of Swords, please. Five of Swords, what are you competing on? What is this competition here? Five of Swords. Everybody's in it for their own ego, particularly this Aries, Leo, Sag. I don't feel like you can detach yourself from that person, though. Yeah, you're disappointed. You're disappointed in the offer, but you're going to get an offer. You're going to get the money. You're going to get the opportunity there. Are you competing with this Aries, Leo, Sag? It's possible. Yeah, you're moving into something smoother. I do feel like work ethic will be rewarded here. Hope is coming back. Faith is coming back. It has been a challenge. Stay beneath the radar, right? Stay composed no matter what. No knee-jerk reactions there. Just stay. Yeah, look at that. You're coming to that realization. And here's your Ace of Cups. So this is something that's exciting for you. It's not just about profit. It's not just about money. It's also about creativity, ideas, and the joy of making this happen. So it is coming through. It is really coming through. But it's a big, big decision. It's a bold decision here that you're making, either in your life, in your career, in your decisions, moving forward on a project, something that is exciting for you. Big, but at the same time, it's a purging process, like understanding who's on your side, who has your back, or who you can work with, or who can you can establish yourself with. That's really the way I'm feeling with the Judgment, understanding the facts versus the illusions, and really being very pragmatic and very aware of the truth that's going on here and how you can progress forward. You have this Ace of Cups here. You have three aces. You will be celebrating the money here, or you're going to be celebrating long-term financial security, but it's an uphill battle to get there. All right, I'm going to leave it at that, Tracy. I'm going to move on to Latoya. Latoya is number 7, Libra, career. Let me grab a little drink. Oops. Sorry about that. Okay. Making a mess over here. All right, here we go. Moving on to Latoya. 7, a Libra, career, clarify energy on new job offer. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you, Lady T. Thank you. All right, here we go. Latoya, 7, Libra. All right, career, clarify energy on new job offer. Okay, so what is the energy on this new job offer? What is this energy on this new job offer? What is this energy on this new job offer? Hold on, let me just shuffle the cards a little bit more here for Latoya. Latoya, Libra. Clarify the energy on the new job offer. Latoya is 7, Caroline is 8, 9, Diana, and 10, Danny. All right, Latoya, here we go. What are the messages? What are the energies? Clarify the energies on the new job offer. What are the energies that we need to clarify on this new job offer? Clarify the new energy. Okay, so here's your offer. What are the energies here? Queen of Pentacles. What is this job offer? What are the energies we need to clear or understand for this job offer for Latoya, Libra? What do we need to understand? What are the energies we need to clear? Queen of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Okay, this is all about money. As you can see, money, 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 money. Job offer there. There's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here in your reading. Let's see who this person is. So you're planning, you're preparing. There's a fair deal here. There's a fair deal here. There's a transaction. There's a money transaction here in a fair way, or you're getting help financially. Or let's pull cards. Let's see. It looks pretty straightforward, but who is this Queen of Pentacles? And what is this transaction here? Okay, so let's pull cards on this Queen of Pentacles first. Who's this Queen of Pentacles here for Latoya, Libra, in this career, in this job offer? Who's this Queen of Pentacles? Someone holding the budget. This is someone holding the budget. Someone very much controlling. King of Cups. There's another person. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. No, I don't think. Hold on. Give me another card here on the King of Cups. Yes, again, the Queen of Pentacles. So this is the person in control of the budget. Pretty calm though. Or there's another person, very calm, very balanced, very mature. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So is it two people, or is this just this person is very pragmatic. They're very practical, but they do hold the budget. There's a lot of pressure on their shoulders. No? Okay. There's a lot of pressure on their shoulders. One more card on this Ten of Wands, please. One more card of this Ten of Wands. Okay, they want to transform this. They're ready to transform this. They're ready to make this happen. Is this a business person? Is this a person that you're going to be working with? Is this the boss? Is this someone holding the keys, holding the budget, holding the salary negotiation? Whatever it is, this is someone that is ready and that's ready to move forward. But I also think that it's you that's ready to transform this into something you're manifesting. So if this is you, you're very tight in your budget, yet really staying balanced emotionally, finding solutions. There's a lot of responsibility on your shoulders, but you're manifesting this and it's time and you're making this happen. Here comes the job, right? All right, so one card on the Ace of Pentacles, please. Let me change decks. One card on the Ace of Pentacles. One card on the Ace of Pentacles on this job offer. One card on this Ace of Pentacles, please. Okay. Wow. All right. So we have Justice card. What is fair to you is fair to you. What is owed, right? Fair to you, owed to you. There's a decision that's made. This decision is made a very matter of fact. So if that's what you're waiting for, justice, truth, there's your truth. End of cycle and moving forward. So what is the Justice card here for Latoya? What is the Justice card, please? What does the Justice card have to say? Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Yeah, it's giving you anxiety. So you're waiting for a decision, waiting for a court decision, waiting for an administrative decision. You will get an agreement. You will get an agreement fair to you, what is owed to you, what is fair to you. And there's your agreement right here. It's giving you anxiety. This is with administration, corporation, justice, institution, administration, whatever it is. This is a decision that you're waiting for from institutions or corporations. And you're disappointed because you feel out of the loop, you feel unsupported, you feel you haven't gotten your money yet or haven't, right? And here's the Queen of Pentacles. So you're waiting for money from this Queen of Pentacles, or you're waiting for a solution from this Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, forget about the signs. We don't really care about the signs. But she's a person that's quite nurturing, that is quite pragmatic. She can find solutions. She likes to fix things. She likes to help people to figure things out and find solutions. So this person is a key role within your situation. If you're waiting for a contract, waiting for an agreement, waiting for a settlement, a justice decision, courts, administration, whatever it is, this person is your key person. She's going to make it happen. And she's the one that holds the budget. I don't know if that's what you're waiting for, but that's what I'm getting. So here's the transaction here. So what do we have on the Six of Pentacles? That is why we have the transaction here in a fair way, right? What you're owed, you're going to win. This is balance. This is fair. It's a transaction, and that's it. There's nothing. There's certain generosity. So either it's money that's owed to you, or money that you owe, or waiting for a loan, waiting for whatever it is. There's a fair transaction there. So what is the Six of Pentacles all about? What is the Six of Pentacles all about? Disillusion. So have you been disillusioned before, or have you had multiple options? You have multiple options there. Just fact check, back check everything. Make sure you back check everything, right? But you have judgment over that. This is about discernment. This is about clarity. This is about understanding exactly, you know, what is honest and what is not, and how you can now see a clear picture in front of you once you have this transaction, because this is after disillusions here. So the Judgment card here is all about the discernment, right? Understanding what you can trust and what you cannot trust. That's what it's all about. And it's really rising up to something that's more important for you. So there's like a financial awakening here, that answer, that agreement. And also it's forcing you to review past money choices, maybe, right? About integrity. And this is about time to act with integrity. It's a career rebirth, a real career rebirth here. But there's also transactions, financial transactions, that you're healing, purging, forgiving yourself and others for past money agreements or past money settlements or past money choices. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope that makes sense to you, Latoya. All right. So that was Latoya. Now we're moving on to Caroline, Capricorn. Caroline, Capricorn. Oh, hi, Lady T. Yes, I remember you telling me that. I'll see that at the end if I can, if I have a little energy to pull a card on that. All right. Caroline, Capricorn. Caroline, Capricorn. Caroline, Capricorn. What do we have for Caroline? What do we have for Caroline? Caroline, Capricorn. Caroline is 8. Deanna is 9. And Danny is 10. All right, Caroline. What do we have for Caroline? 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 What energies do we have for Caroline? Caroline, Capricorn. 10 of Wands. Got a lot of 10 of Wands these days. Almost there, Caroline. Almost there. Almost reaching financial independence. King of Pentacles. Caroline. Capricorn. There you are, Caroline. Three of Wands, you're moving forward. There's something progressing forward that's really promising. It's moving forward, Caroline. So you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, sorry, that's been pressure a lot, right? Look at that. Look at that. This is not just about profit. It's not just about business. It's also about the joy, right, of being in your passion or being into something that you really enjoy. You're starting something completely new. You felt left out. I'm going to put this here. You've been disillusioned. There you are again, Capricorn, with the Devil, feeling just stuck in disillusions, right? Offer after offer, opportunity after opportunity, stuck in that pattern, feeling trapped, feeling really trapped. But I do feel like, look at this, look at this. You have wish coming true. That's just contentment. Oops, sorry. The happiness of something coming true that you really wish for, that you really wanted. There's a job, there's the creativity, there's the opportunity you're waiting for. But look at this, it's the Fool. So it's almost like, is this an opportunity that's for you to go on a new adventure outside of your comfort zone, so to sort of venture out, to open yourself up to the world, to do something completely different? You're going on a new path. You're really going on a new path, and it's really promising. It's moving forward. So what is this new path all about? Let's pull some cards on the Fool. No, just hold on. Oh, am I taking all these? No. Okay. What is the Fool all about? What is the Fool all about? Thank you. Okay, yeah, so you're stepping away from something that you've been attached to and moving on and holding your ground. You're in control. You're making things happen, Caroline. And then we have this High Priestess, which is looking beyond surface level and really following your intuition. Certain things you're aware of, certain things you're not. Whatever needs to come to light will come to light, but it feels like you're moving on something, onto a complete new path. All right, so what do we have here? There's money there, transaction there, with an Aries, with a leader, power player, powerful person, decision maker. Or this is you taking charge financially after a financial transaction. What is this? No, I'm not taking these. Okay, so there's money there, so there's a transaction there. What is this? There's a lot of cards coming out. What is this Emperor all about? What is this Emperor all about? One card on the Emperor, please. One card on the Emperor for Caroline. Yeah, oh, this is a big change. This is about accepting change, transformation, and moving into a new career or new job, or something different, though. It feels different. It really feels different. So, and again, my nose is itching, so I'm on to something. My nose itches when I'm on point, so I got to be on point with something. I don't know, you'll have to tell me, Caroline. But here we have the Three of Wands. Here's your offer. You're happy with this. Three of Wands, and it's progressing forward. So Three of Wands, please. One card on the Three of Wands for Caroline, please. One card on the Three of Wands for Caroline. Yeah, look at that. The joy of working with these people, or like-minded people, or just feeling seen and heard and creative. It's exciting. And this is leading to financial independence. I love that. And bringing back calm. Yeah, you're in control. Yes, if there are arguments, or if if you need to have conversations along the way, stand your ground, but also don't overreact on anything. It's not worth it. Just stay grounded. whatever happens, you're in control. You have the willpower, you have the determination, and you're going to move forward on something really, really good. It's transformative for you. It's a whole new, you're stepping out of your comfort zone, but so even if you're not quite ready, I do feel like, it's okay. It's not perfectly planned. That's okay. It's not, methodically planned. Like Capricorn likes to be organized, likes to plan long term. They don't like knee-jerk reactions and last minute decisions and doing thing haphazardly. No, I know that, but this is something that you're going to discover along the way, and that like it's for your growth, it's for also your personal growth, your career growth, and it's something that you're going to discover along the way. Okay, that's exciting. That was exciting. It's a very positive, exciting energy, Caroline. You'll have to leave me a message whenever you see this reading. All right, here we have number 9, Deanna. Deanna, Gemini, will my online business do better to bring in financial independence? Okay, hold on one second. Let me just stand up for 1 second. Okay. All right, Deanna, Gemini, what are the energies? Will Deanna's online business do better and bring her to financial independence? Okay. Attachments from the past. Aries, Leo, Sag. Being bold. Being creative. All right, Deanna, Gemini. What messages do we have for Deanna? Hit the like button if you haven't yet, guys. Thank you. Deanna, Gemini. Deanna, Gemini. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what the energies are for this online business. Is it going to do better? Is this online business going to do better and bring Deanna to financial independence? The Magician, oh, I like that. Celebrating, okay, you're transforming something. You've manifested this business. Okay, you feel it's not enough, unsupported. Okay, Knight of Wands. One more card. You're excited about it. This is not something, okay, so you're reassessing. Nope, not these. Okay, so let's just pull cards from another deck, see where this goes. Let me take that deck over there. Okay, so here you have the Magician. So you're manifesting, you're bringing this in, you're making this happen. You have everything you need with the Magician. Focus on this business. You have the support of your family. I do feel like, or your friends, right? You're celebrating something, but there's a lot to do. You're multitasking. Okay, so the Magician. Let's pull a card on the Magician here for Deanna, for her business, her online business, to see how it's moving forward. You feel like it's not enough. Yes, we have the Five of Pentacles as well. Let me pull more cards. One more card on this Magician. But you're proud. I feel like you're going to be rewarded. Let's see. Magician. We have the Judgment, making big decisions. There's someone you're not trusting. Okay, hope is coming back. Is there someone you're not trusting or someone that deceived you? It's a possibility. I do feel like you're taking charge, though. I do feel like you're going to move forward. You have the Three of Wands. So this is promising, this is developing, and this is moving forward. I do feel like you are the Emperor here. If it's not you, it's an Aries, a father figure, a power player, a decision maker. But I do feel like this is you taking charge in your business and moving forward. We'll pull more cards on this in 1 second. But here we have, the Seven of Swords, someone that deceived you, someone that lied to you, lies and deceit, someone that you don't trust. You're making a decision on this person that you don't trust. You're going to be rewarded. You're moving forward. You're leading the way. You're leading your business. You will be rewarded for your hard work, right? You will be acknowledged and rewarded. However, I do feel like right now you feel like it's insufficient funds, insufficient money. You feel left out. You feel like it's not moving forward. You're not making enough money or people, but you do have the support of your friends. However, with the Judgment, you now understand who has your back and who doesn't, or why, or who lied or who didn't, or who this person is, right? Hope is coming back. You will transform this and you will be moving forward into something smoother and calmer. But what is this Judgment all about? And what is this Seven of Swords all about? Who is this person that you don't trust and that you don't trust, right? And that you feel unsupported? Who is this person? Or who is this? What is this energy here with this Seven of Swords for Deanna? Or Diana? You'll have to tell me how to say your name. What is this Seven of Swords all about? What is this Seven of Swords all about? What is this Seven of Swords all about? New beginnings. Your path. Okay, so there's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a business person, or someone you relied upon, or someone, right? There's someone. I do feel like either you want to be in control or they want to be in control of the money or the budget. You're hanging on to something. So either you're hanging on to this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn business person, someone very financially secure, someone that's abundance, they're successful. Their business is successful, right? But I do feel like so either you're hanging on to that person for your financial stability, and maybe this is a person around you, but we do have the Lovers and this Ten of Pentacles, which tells me that you're moving into long-term financial stability. This is about your legacy. This is about your money. This is about your home, your family, and you to being able to provide for your family long-term. And it's right here. So you have the Ten of Pentacles. The money is coming in. But here we have the Lovers of deciding, who you want to work with, who you want to collaborate, who are the people around you that are working with you or that you trusted. You're making a decision here on, based on integrity, on honesty, on who you want to work with. This is about your legacy. This is about your business. And you're realizing that there are deceits there. At least there's someone there that you don't trust. One more card here on the Seven of Swords. One more card on the Seven of Swords, please. This is about your money, and you don't want them to, you realize that you can't trust them. I'm trying to see who this is, but Seven of Swords, it can be of Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. It can be, but here you are, Gemini. So you're still learning, and maybe you wanted to learn from this person, or maybe you trusted this person because they have financial means and experience, and they're going to open doors for you or something like that. Okay, but trust yourself. You are going to move forward. You're taking charge. Or this can be a father figure. This can absolutely be a father figure. But you have 2 times the Star card, which tells me that your integrity is going to pay off. And, you know, there's financial healing here. And there's a positive shift that's coming. So expect a positive shift. So you're investing in your dreams, and you're going to continue to create. Faith returns. Faith returns after this difficult time with this person or trusting this person. You have 2 times the Star, moving into positive energies, the calm after the storm. I do want one more card on this Emperor, please. One more card on this Emperor. We'll take this deck. One more card on this Emperor. One more card on this Emperor. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. So yes, you're going to take charge. You're going to set systems. You have money coming in. You have business opportunities coming in. So whether it comes from this person or not, you're establishing your business and you are going to be moving forward. Yes. So this is a big yes. Is it easy? No. Do you trust people? No, or at least not one person. Do you have to clean house? Probably yes. Right? But it is moving forward in a positive way. And this is your legacy, and right? All right, so that was Deanna, and now I'm going to move forward on Danny Gemini. Danny Gemini. So Danny Gemini General. Okay, what do we have for Danny? What are the energies 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 for Danny, please? Gemini. Yeah, Gemini. I have a lot of Geminis. What are the energies for Danny Gemini? What are the messages for Danny Gemini? What are the energies for Danny Gemini? Danny Gemini. What are the energies? Danny Gemini. What are the energies for Danny Gemini? Hold on one moment, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay. Here we go. Danny Gemini. What do we have for Danny Gemini? Danny Gemini. What are the energies for Danny Gemini? There you are. Pushing forward. Determined. Determined. What are you determined in? Disappointed. Okay, well, let's see what's going on here, Danny. Four of Cups. So Knight of Swords, Four of Cups, Knight of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and Three of Wands. I like that. I like that. So there's something, there's an energy of impatience here that we have, right? This desire to move forward on this. So I'm going to pull more cards. So you are impatient and determined. You have two knights. So two knights. Knights are all about movement forward. Knight of Wands. So this is the energy, right? The inspiration, the action. So it's a new adventure. There's a little impulsiveness there, but we have this adventure forward, this mission forward, that you really want to make happen with this, you know, coupled with this Knight of Swords, which is all about action forward. Again, something very ambitious, very driven to succeed. There's like fast thinking there, very smart thinking there to push forward. So this is about money. This is about a long-term move, a long-term financial move, your long-term financial stability, you, your family. This is about your legacy. This is all about your legacy. And with this Three of Wands, you are pushing forward. There's something very promising there that is developing with the Three of Wands. There's something very promising that is moving forward. There's progress, there's expansion, there's foresight. Are you moving? There's an opportunity. Are you moving overseas, expanding a business, expanding your life? There is really a moment where you are moving forward on, very specifically, on a mission for your legacy. Four of Cups, there's a disappointment in the offers that are given to you, or the disappointment in the energies or in the opportunities that are offered to you today, right? You're disconnecting with something that is not enough for you, whether it's opportunities, wealth, jobs, surroundings, your energies. It is not enough for you. You are moving forward onto something bigger to establish yourself and establish your legacy. Okay, so what is this about? What is this Knight of Swords all about? Because this is you, Danny. This is you. So what is this Knight of Swords all about for Danny? What is this Knight of Swords all about for Danny? This little impulsiveness and impatience, but it's really like action, action, action. It's now. We've got to make this happen now. Right? That's the way it feels. Yes. Oh, okay. So the Ten of Swords, you've been disappointed, you've been backstabbed, or you've been disappointed in something, or you're exhausted about something. You're exhausted about a justice deal or a justice decision or courts or a decision that needs to be made, or an agreement that needs to be made in a fair way, or an answer that you're waiting for in a fair way. You're exhausted by this. This is the Justice. So you're waiting for justice or waiting for a decision. This decision is about fairness and truth and the law of cause and effect. Whatever you put out there, what is owed to you is due to you. You will get it in a fair way. That is what the Justice is all about. And you're exhausted by that, disappointed with the offer, disappointed with, you know, what is offered to you or what is available for you right now. You want justice. Let's pull another card on justice. My nose is itching again. So there we go, guys. A lot of on-point readings. Justice. What is the Justice here for Danny? Why do we have the justice? Now, justice can be courts, justice can be decisions, court decisions, but don't have to be, right? It's just the truth coming out, the facts coming out in a fair way. What is the decision? What is this justice all about? What is this? Yes, I know this is you. And there's a transaction. So you're getting an agreement in a fair way. There's a transaction, financial transaction that you're getting in a fair way, a give and take in money there. So if you're waiting for something, here it is. Here's your fair decision. Here's your fair financial transaction. Whether you're waiting for help, waiting for finances, waiting for certain generosity around you for people to help you, or just, you know, money that's owed to you, or the transaction that you owe money, whatever it is, there's an agreement there. There's a fair transaction there that is coming in. Again, this is about your legacy. This is about your long-term financial stability here. Okay, so what is this Knight of Wands about? What is this Knight of? Maybe this is a transaction you're doing with Sagittarius or an Aries, Leo, Sag. That's a possibility as well. Doesn't have to be, but it can be that person that you're waiting for answers from, or truth, or decisions, and money, or money transactions. What is the Knight of Wands all about here for Danny? What is the Knight of Wands all about here for Danny? What is this Knight of Wands all about for Danny? Who's this Knight of Wands? Who's this Knight of Wands energy here for Danny? Oh, it's okay. So this is someone you're celebrating with. So this is someone on your side. We have the King of, this is settling you. This is balancing you. Yeah, there we go. There's the Lover. So there's the truth. There's the honesty. There's the decision you're making, or this who you want to associate yourself with in this lifetime, right? Respect. This is all about respect. But I do feel like you respect this Knight of Wands. This is someone, this can be you. This can be you really excited to move forward now after the justice decision, after this agreement, this settlement, or this financial transaction. You are now moving forward into something calmer, balanced, emotionally balanced. And now this is about to develop. This is about to progress forward in a really positive way. One more card on this, on the Three of Wands here, please. One more card on this Three of Wands here, please. And you are stepping away from something that is not serving you anymore, that is not, that you've been really close to this person, or really close to this place, or really close to this environment, this energy that you've been attached to for a very long time. It served you and it's been very safe for you for a very long time, right? You have to, you're detaching yourself, you're stepping away from this situation, dynamic, can be anything, can be people, can be friends, can be family, can be a location you live in, can be people you worked with, a team of people you worked with that you call friends, and you know, now you're stepping away. It can be a job, can be a company. This is something that is not for you anymore, even though this is where you've been for a long time, right? And so you're celebrating stepping away from that connection, from that dynamic. That is what I have for you, Danny, today. I hope you connect with these energies. I hope they help you. I hope these energies help everyone out there. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and everyone for being here, for connecting to this channel, and to being so kind and generous. Thank you. That is it for today. That is all I have for today. I'll see you right back here next week for more readings. Don't forget to check out your sign. The weeklies are all up. Besides Pisces, Aries, and Aquarius, all the other signs are out. Make sure to like, subscribe. We're almost at 50K. We're trying to reach 50K, guys. We passed the 49,500, I believe. So we're almost there. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe now. It's free for you. It doesn't cost you anything. Let's make this channel reach 50K. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone, take care and have a great week. Bye-bye.